Hi, my name is John Anthony Lopresto, and here's the game I made. It's called Bear versus Fish. The premise of the game's function is the salmon is dancing all over the screen, and you win by catching it. So you would move the bear left or right, and the goal is to get the salmon in the bear's mouth. Um, Coding this has taught me a lot about forming connections to class content. I feel like the lessons and information we learned in class really carried over to this assignment because it let me gauge what kinds of connections I could form with my students when I use software like this to make lessons informative and engaging. And the awareness of online resources that class content has given me has made me more prepared in figuring out small things like this. um, and I feel like software like this, specifically when it comes to my content area being history, I feel like can be extremely pivotal, especially when it comes to like interactive assignments or interactive games or features when it comes to history. I feel like that could be really good. I will admit the learning process was difficult because this is something I've had training or experience with, but that's just because I'm unfamiliar with coding. And I feel like after I gain more of like a grasp on how the software works, I feel like with some practical use in a classroom setting, online games that are made with a software like Scratch or Pencil Code can be extremely beneficial for the educational journey that I am doing. And I feel like assignments like this are sort of, and little things like this here and there in a classroom setting can be really good at sort of bridging the divide between students coming in and just dreading the work versus them actually wanting to come into class and learn. And I feel like my responsibility as a teacher is um, to take, as a future teacher, I would say, is to take the resources that are given to me in my classes, like um, Dr. Wen's portrayal of like a classroom game like this, or a ton of the other cool presentations we've had, and really use those resources to say, hey, what could I do better as a future educator, and what could I do to get my foot in the door to make students engaged in my work? And I feel like something as little as this, really getting my foot in the door, is going to be really pivotal when it comes to my developmental journey as a teacher. Thank you for watching.